In earlier demonstrations we created a configuration item, and the configuration item is a setting, and what we want to do is we want to ensure that our client devices comply to that setting. However, we can't deploy config items out to collections, but what we can deploy out to collections are config baselines. And all a config baseline is, or configuration baseline, is a collection of configuration items. So to create a configuration baseline, we come into our assets and compliance workspace, we come into our compliance settings node, we come to a config baselines node. What we do at this point here is right click and we create a configuration baseline. This brings us into a wizard, so the first thing we have to do is give it a name. I'm going to call mine IT support configuration settings. Now what we have to do is we have to add our config items. So what we're going to do is we'll just select add. We'll add a config item. And what we'll do is we'll add our validate remote desktop and we'll select OK. So we've done that. Next thing to do is just assign some categories, just purely so makes it easier for us to search. We'll go for IT infrastructure. Now we've done that, we're happy that we've set up the config baseline. We'll select OK. Once we've created the baseline, we need to deploy the baseline, so we'll just right click and we're going to deploy this baseline. I'm going to deploy this baseline against the user collection. So what we'll do at this point here is we'll just come down. We turned on remediation on the actual config item itself, so we don't need to worry about that. We will generate alert when compliance is below, let's say 90%. We don't have Ops Manager, so we won't use that. But we will come to Browse, and we will go for user collections, and we'll deploy that to all users. We're happy to run the compliance evaluation schedule every 7 days. We'll select OK. That will now deploy that config baseline out against our clients, and that's the end of this very quick demonstration of creating configuration baselines. Thank you.